Hey, so day 2 in Paro. We woke up a little late. It's ticking 9:14 the clock. I'm headed towards Kyichu. Walking along the roadside, I saw vibrant flowers, grazing cattle, and charming antique buildings. On our way here, I heard a few men singing songs. I heard a few victorious yos and to my surprise, what I had stumbled upon was an archery arena. That's when I approached a friendly face an elderly gentleman and asked if I could join them. Without any hesitation, he welcomed us into their fold. As I conversed with him and the others, I learned that what I had stumbled upon was a weekend tradition, a friendly archery match between two groups, one from Paro and the other one from Thimphu. Archery, being the national sport of Bhutan, holds a special place in the hearts of its people. What amazed me the most was the age of participants. Many of them were well into their 60s, yet their aim remained true. Having some experience myself as a .22 fighter, I understood the difficulty of hitting targets from such a distance. 150 meters it was. With every successful shot, both teams erupted into cheers and dances, showcasing the spirit of sportsmanship. It was a joyous display of skills and a tradition, a reminder that in Bhutan, the love for archery transcends age and competition, bringing communities together in celebration. Treasuring this joyous memory in my heart, I continued my journey. It's been an hour that we're walking. It feels soul calming actually, I must say, because all that you hear is the birds chirping, water flowing, very few cars flying on this highway. On reaching Kyichu, bought my tickets and was welcomed by a myriad of flowers. Lakhanga is one of the oldest temples here in Bhutan. It was built in 8th century, and apart from that, the temple is pretty much divided into 8 zones. Each zone happens to represent one part of Buddha, say the heart temple, or probably the feet temple of Buddha, the wheel of time. Each and every temple has its own significance. One thing that I would definitely suggest is that you come along with a guide. It would cost you anywhere around 2,000 rupees. Get to each and every temple, understand what that temple is about. I went to one of the temples. I heard about Guru Padmasambhava, who was the first guru here. The idol is made out of clay. It's a big idol, very fine. The walls are all painted with history, scriptures. If you really want to understand the culture, the heritage, I would definitely suggest that you go for a guide. After satisfying our soul with the beauty of Kyichu, we then headed back towards the Paro town. That's my friend there, dancing in all joyous mood. On my way back, I grabbed some Datsi for lunch and then went on to explore a few more streets of Paro. It felt like the wheel of time here had reversed, and now I was walking past the old Indian streets from my childhood. Good morning again. So, लखंग से हम लोग वापस आए समवेयर एट अराउंड 1 o'clock and we were planning कि कल से क्या क्या करना है, कैसे कैसे करना है. A bigger blocker here is one is you have to have a longer plan, say like a 1 week's plan if you want to book a cab. Cabs मिलती है नहीं on the daily basis. On daily basis, if you want to travel, things are not very close by, so you definitely need a cab. And if you go to cab drivers, they'll say कि भैया आपको 1 week का पैकेज लेना पड़ेगा 4 दिन के लिए, तो हो नहीं पाएगा and all that. And even after all of this, if you find one driver, the driver will start saying कि भैया आपको गाइड चाहिए, भैया आपको गाइड चाहिए. Without guide, they'll not allow you here, they'll not allow you there. Even today, for that matter, जब हम किचु लखांग गए थे, they told us that without the guide we'll not be able to go in. But then I was able to go in without the guide. But I did feel that I should have had a guide, because अगर गाइड नहीं है तो you don't know where to go, what to do. And since there are rules and regulations around all these buildings, all these monuments, establishments, it is good to have someone who can show you around. At least अगर कोई पहले आ चुका हो and उनको अगर पता है क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है, तो that would help. So दोपहर से I feel haggling, not haggling actually, it is more about talking to a lot of people around, just to make sure that one person comes with us. तो दोपहर को मैंने एक बंदे के साथ बात की थी जो हम लोग को पारो एयरपोर्ट से हमारे होटल तक ड्रॉप करके चला गया था. तो उसके साथ बहुत सारी डिस्कशन करके I came and I just slept off. During my evening walk here in Paro, I noticed numerous EV vehicles and public charging points amidst the traditional ambience. It was impressive to see such advancements here in Bhutan.
This taking 6 in the clock, day 2 in Paro. I have completed my discussions with the guide, the driver. I'm calling it discussion because it went to and fro. Kal se kar raha hu yaar. So yeah, that is one thing that you have to keep in mind whenever you're coming to Bhutan. Make sure you have pre-planned or pre-booked your driver and your guide, so that you don't have to haggle a lot around when you are here in Bhutan. You have your plan set, you have your itinerary set. You just make sure that you share it across with your guide. Okay, so there's one old legend about Paro, right? That all grandparents here happen to tell, their grandchildren. The story starts in the eastern district of Temagashi, which is here in Bhutan itself. And it is said that there was one rice crusher in which if you put one handful of grains, it gave you out the double of what you put in, right? And the entire district was very prosperous. They had a very happy living and all of that. And suddenly one day someone got curious about this very magical crusher, and the people just pulled out the stone crusher from the ground, and from beneath the rice crusher came out two birds. So when the two birds came out, one of the birds flew away, the female one, whilst the male one was caught by one of the localites. Now the male bird turned into a stone the moment it was caught, and it is said that the temple in which the stone rice crusher was installed, still you can see the male bird's statue, and the female bird apparently flew here to Paro. And so Paro in Bhutanese is basically a female bird, and now that is why the name of the city. Paro is the female bird, the bird who came here, and that is why rice is plentiful here in Paro. Now I'm here in the local fruits and vegetables market that I wanted to explore. So come along, let's explore this market and see what is new in this market which we don't get in India.
Exploring the local markets in Paro, I discovered that onions and potatoes costed 50 rupees per kg, while tomatoes are priced at 60 rupees per kg. This indicates a moderate cost of living, as basic food items are reasonably affordable. Additionally, these prices offer insights into the purchasing power of every average citizen, reflecting their ability to buy essential goods. The market was bustling with people, and the busy vendors made it a lively and enjoyable sight. Empty markets and idle vendors are always a bad sight, so this vibrant atmosphere was really refreshing.
So as I walk through the local markets of Bhutan, let me just give you a fun fact about Bhutan. So it is mentioned in their constitution that 60% of their land has to be covered with forest, and you will not believe, as of now, as of today in 2024, 71% of their land today is occupied with forests. There's very minimal number of constructions that you will see happening around, and it's really great. As a country, they are making sure that they are protecting wildlife and the nature.
After dinner, I grabbed some fresh magnets from souvenir shops like I usually do on my vacations, then walked to see the illuminated Ripunzong before heading back to my hotel. In the next vlog, we will explore the most iconic place of Bhutan, Tiger's Nest. Stay tuned.